have, at least you are able to do the homework. Fine. In the last class homework, then we can discuss now. Fine. You could have messaged me on Monday itself if you could not see. Then I would have like spoken to Manisha ma'am already.
Ma'am, yesterday I told her, ma'am.
You told her, no?
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
ठीक है. I'll also tell her today, but then since you can, if you could have told me, any of you, then I would have shared it on WhatsApp only. Chalo, anyway, it's okay. So today
Good
we
evening,
can.
ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. Keep your videos on, please.
Ma'am, today
No
I cannot
worries,
keep
we
my
can.
camera on.
Then ask your parents to send a message in the group.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, could you
Ma'am, it's
just
like
wait
I
a
can
minute,
on
ma'am?
my
I'm
camera,
meeting.
but it's quite unstable. The
Okay.
internet's quite unstable.
Okay. RF, Subhash, turn on your video.
Could you wait a
Ma'am, what?
minute, ma'am? I'm meeting.
Okay. Children, I had given these questions as homework, so I can give you like 5 minutes to solve these because these are not very difficult. These are very easy, and then we can move to the next part. So I can expect all of you to start trying these questions now.
Okay.
Yes? And also, the one question which we left in the last class, is there any child who could not do this question? Was everyone able to solve this question? Mg3N2 plus H2O gives MgOH whole twice plus NH3.
Yes, ma'am.
Abhinav, Zoha, Aryan, Meher, Shayan, what about you people?
I did it, ma'am. I did that.
You did it. Aryan and Zoha, Subhansh, Meher.
I'm doing, ma'am.
Ma'am, did it.
This one. I'm asking about this magnesium one, Aryan. You haven't done that?
I'm done, ma'am.
Okay. Zoha, Meher and Shayan, what about you? You have done it? Okay. So, yes, these were the questions which I uploaded. I don't know why you could not see. But today, whatever homework I'll be giving, I'll send on WhatsApp also because now you will have so many days to complete it also because we will have our next class on Monday. Fine. So, I'll upload on WhatsApp also. So, you do it. I have to tell you another way of doing means the question, another way in which the balancing comes. Today, we are going to discuss that also. So I'm giving you all 2 to 3 minutes to complete these. So please hurry up.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Abhigya. Abhigya, you also turn on your video. Meher, turn on your video. Aryan, hurry up. And Sudhamshu. Are you able to understand everything, Sudhamshu? Any doubts till today?
No, ma'am.
Because you were absent, you were unable to join in the last class properly, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So if in case you will have any problem, I will start explaining. Fine. You people try for now, and then I will explain.
Okay.
Siddhishri,
Yes, ma'am.
good evening, dear. Bida, you could not attend the last class as far as I remember.
Yes.
So start trying the first question. In case you are unable to do, I am anyway going to discuss all of these. So you will start trying the first one.
Ma'am, first one done.
Okay. Today I will surely send it on WhatsApp also to avoid any confusion or problem. Is there anyone who is still doing the first one? Everybody has done? So fine. We will start with RN today. RN, tell me the answer.
Ma'am, first answer it is 1 minute. Ma'am, you asked, ma'am, who is still doing?
Oh, you are still doing. Okay, sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Then Abhigya, have you done this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me the answer.
Ma'am, iron is one.
Okay, you are telling the entire thing. Fine, iron is one.
एक साथ ही बता दो.
No, it's okay. बता दो जो लोग कर रहे हैं उनके लिए भी help हो जाएगा.
Uh,
Iron is 1,
hydrogen,
then
hydrogen is 2,
correct,
oxygen is 1,
correct. And on
and
the
in
RHS,
RHS, Fe is 3,
right,
oxygen is 4,
correct.
hydrogen is 2.
Hmm.
So to balance the LHS, we'll multiply Fe by 3. So
Correct.
then we'll add 3 in front of Fe.
Hmm.
Then to balance the oxygen, we'll add 4.
Hmm. Will not add, will multiply.
Multiply 4.
With oxygen.
And then it will also multiply with
But where do I need to put this 4 now?
in front of H2O.
Correct. Then
Then we'll multiply the 4 with H also in LHS.
which side? In LHS, we are going to ठीक है. It will automatically get multiplied. Correct.
Then we'll multiply the H in RHS with 4
Correct. So where do I need to put this 4?
in front of H2 in RHS.
That's absolutely correct. Oh, I'm sorry, I wrote it wrong. I have to multiply it by 4. Okay. Now for the second question, Abhinav, you are going to tell me the second question. Today everyone will get at least one question each.
Okay, ma'am.
So let's just let me just write the question very quickly and then you can go ahead. Na2SO4, this gives us PaSO4 plus NaCl. Okay. So yes, Abhinav, tell me.
On the reactant side, we have one atom of Ba,
Correct.
Cl2,
Correct.
Na2,
Correct.
and SO4.
How many?
4.
SO4 are not 4.
No, sorry, I mean like
SO4 is
1.
just 1.
Just one.
Yes. Hmm.
So, and on the product side, we have Ba1,
Correct.
Cl1,
Correct.
Na1,
Correct.
and SO41.
Correct. Then what do we need to do?
So, on the product side, we can multiply sodium with 2,
Correct.
which like obviously multiplies with chlorine 2.
But where do I need to
Put it
Put-
in front of
hmm,
Na.
put it in front of Na? So I think this makes the equation already balanced.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So the next C part, PbO plus C, this gives us Pb plus CO2. This will be told by Aman. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Aman, can you try this question with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell me then.
In the LHS, there's one PB,
Correct.
one O,
Correct.
one C.
Correct.
In the RHS, one PB, and one C, yeah.
Correct.
Two O.
Correct. Now what do we need to do?
Multiply oxygen by 2 in the LHS
Correct. Then where do I need to put this number 2?
in front of PB.
In front of PB. PB is on the RHS.
And the LHS.
No, but there is no PB on the LHS, no. It is
PBO.
either PB, yeah. So you have to tell it properly, fine. So
Yes.
now what happens?
Then PB will get multiplied by 2.
Right.
Then in the RHS, multiply PB by 2.
Correct. And we have to put this number 2 in front of PB.
PB, yeah.
This means this makes the equation balanced now. Fine. Next, Aaron, now you can help me with this question because I'll go alphabetical order because otherwise I tend to forget who has got the chance and who hasn't. NaCl plus AgNO3. This gives us NaNO3 plus AgCl. Fine, Aaron, this is your chance to answer this
And
question
once can
now.
you show
LHS.
this question, ma'am? I'll just
The
copy.
question I have written. Look at the question I have written.
I already solved it, ma'am. Like the E bit. The next one.
Which one?
The next one, like after NaCl plus AgNO.
Okay, Abhinav, you want to see the next one? I thought Aaron was speaking. I didn't see the name. Yes, Aaron, can you help me with the D part?
D. Na
Yes.
is Na has one atom, and on
Correct.
LHS side first,
Hmm.
sodium has one atom. Then
Correct.
Cl has one atom.
Correct.
This Ag has one atom.
Correct.
Then nitrogen has one atom. Oxygen has three atoms.
Nitrate has one atom. This is a polyatomic ion, so it is a nitrate ion. So we will take it as this because we can see the same on the product side also. Fine?
Okay.
Yes, tell
Then
me about the
and
RHS.
ma'am, then on RHS, sodium has one atom.
Correct.
Chlorine has one atom.
Correct.
Ag has one atom. Then
Correct.
nitrate has one atom. So yeah, one atom.
Hmm.
Ma'am, this is balanced equation.
This is already balanced. Fine, we don't need to do anything with this one.
Yes.
So Aaron got lucky with this question. Then next, Ionija, it would be your chance. ZnCO3. This gives us Zn O plus CO2. Okay, Ionija.
Ma'am, in the LHS side, the zinc is 1 and
Hmm.
carbon is 1 and oxygen is 3.
Correct.
And in the RHS side, zinc is 1, oxygen is 1, carbon
Hmm.
is 1, and oxygen is 2.
No, it's not correct. How can you write oxygen two
Ma'am,
times?
can I tell?
No, Subhansh, we will go ahead alphabetical order. Everyone will get a chance. What is the total number of oxygen, Ionija?
Acha nahi, oh 3, ma'am, 3.
So, what do
Yes.
we need to do?
Ma'am, already.
Sorry?
Ma'am, it is already, ma'am, like,
Yes. This is again an already balanced equation. Because sometimes in the exam, this happens that they ask you to balance the equation, but actually the equation is already balanced. So you should be sure about it that there are chances that the equation might be already balanced. Now, children, I'm going to tell you the next step to the balanced equations. Now, what happens in the paper, it is not necessary that they will write the chemical equation and give you. Sometimes they tend to write the word equations and expect you to convert the word equation into the chemical equation and then further balance it. Am I making it clear? We'll start with the first example and you people can solve it. I'm very sure about it. Acha, before I start it, I'll first guide you a few things so that you are all aware before solving. So I hope everyone is aware about the most common metals, like if you talk about the sodium, iron, calcium, magnesium, silver, copper, zinc. I hope you're all aware about these metals. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Whenever you see the name of the metal in the balanced equation, you are going to write it as monoatomic only, means only one atom you have to write. But when we talk about the non-metals, children, can anyone tell me any one non-metal? Just checking if you know any one only.
Oxygen.
Oxygen,
carbon.
nitrogen.
Very good.
Very good.
Barium.
So oxygen, nitrogen,
Bromine.
hydrogen, very good. Fluorine, bromine, iodine, chlorine. All of these, whenever seen in the question, you have to take them, not the carbon. Okay? Carbon, you don't have to take it this way. You will be taking them as
Sulfur, ma'am.
Sulfur also. Sulfur, yes, it exists as acid. You will be taking it as acid, but generally sulfur is not observed in the equations which come for you people. So whenever you are given in a question that magnesium reacts with oxygen, so you are not going to write oxygen as O. You are going to write oxygen as O2 at all times. Whenever we are talking about the elemental form, you understand what are elements? These are also elements, these are also elements. Whenever we are talking about the elements, for the metals you will write them as monoatomic, for the non-metals you are going to write them as diatomic mostly. Whereas when these metals or non-metals form compounds, this was all about the elements, but when these elements form compounds, we have to take them as monoatomic. We have to make the formula if at all we are talking about the compound. So we take them as monoatomic and and sorry. And we use valency to make the compounds. For example, valency to make the compounds. For example, if I combine, if I say iron oxide, for example. So what are we going to do? What is iron?
Metal.
No. Abhi, when we are writing the
Fe.
compound, doesn't matter if it is metal or non-metal, because anyway you have to take it as monoatomic, means single. So we will take it Fe, and oxide refers to what?
O2.
O2.
Oxygen. Now, no, you will not write O2. That's what I have written and you're not listening. I am saying that whenever you're supposed to make a compound, you have to write it as monoatomic only. Means oxygen will not be O2, it will be only O. Now we write their valencies and form the formula. The iron has valency 3 in this case, and oxygen has valency 2. When we interchange their valencies, the formula comes out to be Fe2O3. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
One more example I'll take and then we will move further. Let me take the example of zinc chloride. So now what is the symbol of zinc?
Z.
Zn. What about chlorine? Chloride means chlorine. So what will be its symbol? Cl. You will write only Cl. No one is going to write Cl2. You have to write Cl2H2O2 only when we talk about chlorine, oxygen, hydrogen. So I will give you examples. You are going to understand it way better when we see the examples. Zinc has valency 2, chlorine has valency 1. And on exchanging these, we get the formula ZnCl2. Clear, everybody? Now, one more thing I am going to show you just for 1 minute. But I am not sure if you're not able to see it on the online app, then how can I help you? I wanted to upload this on the app. How many things I should share on WhatsApp? Fine, I'll share it on the WhatsApp for this time and later I can upload also. See children, if you can see, these are 1 to 20 elements in the correct serial order. They have their symbols also, they have their valencies. Minimum, you have to learn the valency of these 20 elements, minimum. Clear everyone? So I'll share it, you can learn it, and this will help you to form the formulas. Now let us start with our first question, and this will be answered by Dhriti.
Ma'am,
First
could you
question.
just scroll it up, ma'am? I'm still waiting.
This
Yes, ma'am.
This you just need to understand. There is nothing which you need to write in this one because we have
Okay,
to
ma'am.
make the formulas. Fine, it is not important to write this. Dhriti, I'm sorry. Dhriti, you have to tell me about all of this and a few things I'll keep on explaining while we are doing the questions. Hydrogen plus chlorine, this gives hydrogen chloride. This is the equation. This is the second way how the balancing comes in the equation. There is another third way also there. We will do it at the last, maybe after this class. Okay, yes, Dhriti. First, we have to convert them. Now, here we are clearly referring to only hydrogen, means the elemental form of hydrogen. Means what we have to write now?
H2 plus Cl forms HCl.
No, it's Cl will not come. Tell me what is going to come. Whenever there is element, then what is going to happen? This is also a non-metal, na? Then what is going to come?
Ma'am,
H2 plus?
Cl2.
Yes. And then hydrogen chloride is an element or compound?
Ma'am, compound.
Compound. So you have to make the formula. I know, children, you must be knowing most of the formulas or maybe a few formulas, but I would always suggest in the beginning, like if you are learning as of now, so you should try making the formulas in the beginning, and later when you are thorough with the formulas, it's totally okay even if you don't make. So tell me, Dhriti, how can I make the formula of hydrogen chloride?
Ma'am, we first write the symbols, then the valencies.
Tell me the symbols. I will start writing.
Ma'am, H, then Cl,
Correct.
then valency +1 and -1,
Correct. So the
Then-
formula comes out to be?
HCl.
Yes. So now we need to balance these this equation also. So tell me, Dhriti, how do I balance it?
Ma'am, the hydrogen present on LHS is 2.
Correct.
Cl is also 2.
Correct.
On the RHS side, H is 1, L is 1. We will multiply 2. So before HCl, we'll write 2.
That's absolutely correct. Any doubts anyone has till this point?
No, ma'am.
This is the balance equation. After Dhriti, Meher, it's your chance, dear. So the question for you is, yes, just a second. The question for you is barium chloride, whatever symbols you don't know, I can help you, no problem with that. Plus aluminium sulfate, aluminium sulfate gives us aluminium chloride plus barium sulfate. Now tell me. So I think, Meher, first of all, you need to tell me if these are all compounds, or is there any element which is present?
Ma'am, everything is a compound.
So we have to make the formula of everything. So let's do one thing. First, let us make the formula of all four, and then we can write the equation and then later balancing. Tell me. Okay, the symbol for barium for everyone I'm telling. Symbol for barium is Ba. Its valency is 2. Rest, I hope everyone is aware about other things. Now help me, Meher. First, barium chloride. It will be
BaCl2.
No, you don't have to tell the formula directly. We will make the formula. So Ba and Cl, the valency of barium, I have told 2. Chlorine, it is? Huh?
1.
1. So the formula comes out to be BaCl2. Tell me about the next one.
Ma'am, I don't know the valencies.
It's okay, but you know the symbol?
Yeah.
Tell me the symbol.
Al.
Correct. What about sulfate?
Ma'am, I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, let me ask Shayan. Shayan, do you know what is sulfate?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me.
That's O4.
Very good. Do you know the valency of aluminium?
Yes, that's 3.
Very good. And what about sulfate?
1, 2, 2.
Subhan, 2, correct. So the formula will come out to be Al2.
So 4 in bracket by 3.
Very nice. Okay, then what about the next one? Shayan, you only tell about aluminium chloride.
Al and Cl.
Hmm.
Aluminium 3, chlorine is 1. So
Correct.
Al plus 3.
Correct. Meher, now you can tell me for barium sulfate.
Ma'am, valency of Ba is 2.
First, you have to tell me the symbols also,
Yeah.
though I have written now. Okay. So now, what will happen now? Both have with the valency 2. In this case, what do we do?
Ma'am, it will be Ba2 SO4 taken twice.
No. Whenever we have the same numbers, we cut them and write as 1. Fine. So if it all the numbers are same, we cut. So the formula comes out to be BaSO4. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, now Subhansh will tell me the final equation and the balancing for this one.
Ma'am, on the left hand side we have barium is 1.
First, we will write the equation, beta. First, tell me what will be the equation.
Ma'am, BaCl2 plus Al2SO4 thrice
Correct.
gives KlCl3 plus BaSO4.
Correct. Now we will do the balancing of this equation.
On the LHS side we have barium, chlorine, aluminium and sulfate.
Correct.
On the right hand side also we have barium, chlorine, aluminium, sulfate. And on the left hand side barium is 1, Cl2, aluminium 2, SO4 3. On the right hand side barium 1, Cl3, Al1, SO4 1.
Now what to do?
So first we will balance chlorine on both the sides. On left hand side we'll multiply it by 3, and the right hand side we'll multiply it by 2.
And now where do I need to multiply these 3 and 2?
On
In
the
front
left
of
hand,
what?
in the left hand side in front of BaCl2, and on the right hand side in front of AlCl3.
Correct. Now
on the left hand side barium will automatically be multiplied by 3, and on the right hand side aluminium will be multiplied by 2. On the right hand side barium will be multiplied by 3 again.
Correct.
We will put 3 in front of BaSO4.
Correct.
SO4 will be multiplied by 3 automatically.
And the equation gets balanced. Is there any child who has a doubt in this question till now? Okay. Now, Sudhamshu, it's your turn for the next question. So the next question is barium chloride plus, yes,
Can you help me out with the symbols?
yes, of course I can. Whatever you will not know, I will help, and whatever you know, you can tell me. Fine?
Okay, ma'am.
And sodium chloride. So this is the question. So let us start. First, we will make the formulas because again, all these 4 are the compounds only. These are not the elements. If they would have been elements, we would have written it directly. So yes, Sudhamshu, let us begin. Barium, you must be knowing by now. We have just done it.
Ba2.
Ba. And what about chloride means?
Cl.
Cl. What is the valency of barium?
2.
Correct. Valency of chlorine?
1.
Correct. So the formula will be?
BaCl2.
Correct. Sodium, the symbol is Na. So now tell me sulfate we have just done.
SO4.
Very nice. What is the valency of sodium
1.
and sulfate?
Hmm?
The valency of sulfate is?
1.
No, 2. We have just done it up. Okay, so it is 2. So the formula will be
Na2
Na.
SO4.
Correct. Okay. Now what about barium sulfate?
Ba.
Ba and SO4. Valency of both of them is
2.
2, 2. So we will cancel them. So the formula will come out to be?
BaSO4.
Right. And what about sodium chloride?
SO. Sorry.
Na.
Na
Hmm.
and Cl.
Hmm.
Na1, Cl1,
So the answer
NaCl.
will be yes. Now, Zoha, you can tell me what will be the equation and the balancing. Zoha? Zoha, can you tell me what will be the equation? Hmm.
Ma'am, can you hear?
Yes, now I can hear.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Ma'am, BaCl2 plus
Hmm.
NaSO4 gives BaSO4.
Na2SO4. You cannot change the formula. Then it gives.
Ma'am, BaSO4
Hmm.
plus NaCl.
Correct. So tell me about the balancing now.
Ma'am, on LHS, Ba will be 1, Cl is 2,
Hmm.
Na is 1, and
No, Na is
is
not 1. You are wrong, writing the wrong formula.
sorry,
Check
ma'am.
again.
Yes,
Na will be
2. 2,
and sulfate will be
1.
What about RHS?
Ma'am, Ba will be 1.
Hmm.
Cl will also be 1.
Hmm.
Na also 1.
Hmm.
SO4 also 1.
Correct. Now what do we need to do?
Ma'am, we multiply Cl and Na on RHS by 2.
We can multiply Na by 2. So where do I need to write this number 2? In front
Ma'am,
of?
in front of NaCl.
Correct. So when we write it in front of NaCl, automatically chlorine gets multiplied and the equation gets balanced.
Yes.
Anyone has any doubt in these types of questions till now? Because I am planning to move to the third type if you are all
Ma'am,
able
just could
to
you once show the previous page, ma'am?
This one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is there any doubt anyone is having in the second type of questions which come in the exam? These are all balancing questions only, but in this question, one level up has been increased by asking you people only to put the formulas, right? Shall I move to the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now the next type of question comes in the form that they write the statements for the equation and you have to convert everything into the chemical equation by yourself. For example, these are NCERT questions, by the way. From here, your NCERT questions started. Fine. So these are in-text questions. We are covering all the NCERT questions. Okay, so the question is, now these type of equations might confuse you, but I will make it clear to you. Fine. So sodium hydroxide solution in water reacts with hydrochloric acid solution in water to produce sodium chloride and water. Now, children, one very important thing before we start to discuss this, I would like you people to know and note it somewhere or wherever you wish to. Any solution, not the solution, any solution, correct, having water as solvent is considered to be an aqueous solution. Very important to be known. Means whenever we say that we are putting any XYZ substance inside water or we are making a solution in water, it means that the solution is aqueous. And we represent short form to represent is writing AQ in the bracket. Like solid, you write S, liquid, you write L, for gas, you write G. For aqueous solution, we write AQ dot. This much clear, children? Why is the videos off for all the children except Zoha and Abhigya? Did I ask you all to do so? And this thing should not be repeated again and again because I don't want my or your time to be wasted. So children, in this particular kind of question, like it says sodium hydroxide solution in water. What does it mean? That the sodium hydroxide has been put in the water. Means the solvent here is water. We don't have anything to do with water. So we will straight away make the formula of sodium hydroxide. We are going to make the formula of sodium hydroxide by taking the symbols Na and OH. Both of them has valency 1. So the formula comes out to be NaOH. Then reacts with hydrochloric acid solution again. Hydrochloric acid means hydrogen and chlorine both have valency 1. This gives us HCl. Now it forms sodium chloride. It forms sodium chloride, which is NaCl. Both have valency 1. When we exchange it, it comes out to be NaCl. And water, you are already aware, the valency of hydrogen is 1, oxygen is 2, water comes out to be this. Now, when we have to write it in the form of equation, how we are going to write it? Sodium hydroxide in water means sodium hydroxide is aqueous. Then reacts. React means we will put a plus sign. With what? Hydrochloric acid again in water. So we are going to write aqueous once again. Then it gives. To form the products means that it gives. Means we have to put an arrow. What all things it gives? It gives sodium chloride. Obviously, when the other two things, the reactants were in the water, the solution. So the product which is formed will also be aqueous. Then plus water, which is always in the mostly in the liquid state. And then you can balance this equation. I think this equation is already balanced. Yes, this equation is by chance already balanced. Any doubts, anyone?
Ma'am,
No,
could you
ma'am.
just one show the previous?
Yes.
No, ma'am, this before, ma'am, just one.
Ma'am, is
Is
it
there
already
anyone?
balanced?
Sorry, Abhinav?
Is it
Thank
already
you, ma'am.
balanced?
Yes, this equation is already balanced by chance. Fine. But we have just done one example of this kind, but we will be doing many examples of this type also in the next class. So you can all revise the topic of balancing. In case you have any doubt, you can ask from me, and you should know what does this term aqueous solution means. Fine.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
everyone practice the balancing. Today I will send the homework on WhatsApp also, and I will tell Manisha ma'am that you are unable. Is it just for chemistry or for other subjects also
Ma'am,
that
for
you are
all.
For all
unable
the
to?
subjects.
For all subjects.
Then that's fine. I will share it on WhatsApp, the homework as well as the valencies which I just showed you, that I'm going to share on WhatsApp. And then later you can revise, and in case you have a doubt, you can connect with me. Fine,
Okay,
children?
ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you,
all
ma'am.
the best everyone for your test which is going to happen. Have a good day. Bye everyone.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Have a good day, ma'am.
Bye children.